Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm MysteriousJG. I'll do at least one more video on Eladon, and let's give this game and its side quests another chance to impress, as it always has, by first of all doing finding ourselves a wild fiend habitat, because somehow that's going to prevent the Krogan from fighting each other. The idea was that we're going to go lure some fiends into attacking New Tuchanka. Was that how this was going to work? Or I don't remember. But somebody sure wanted us to go and enter a fiend habitat, and it sure didn't seem to make a lot of sense. How far is this? It's far enough that we should use our vehicle. We will probably have to go on foot once we,
And she says no, I'm at the guest at the party. What now, Harper?
Just trying to imagine you with a little toddler Kesh hand in hand.
Imagine her clinging to my head, shrieking like a gutted engine. You'll get a clearer picture.
Get ready to fight!
fight you.
That's that.
Alright, something was attacking us, I guess. Anyway, fiend habitat, let's go. I think this is it. Vaguely feel like we need to be heading... We're supposed to be going in... Ooh, there's a lot of these guys. You guys want to help at all? My assault turret wasn't doing anything there. Has it got stun locked? I don't know. This is New Tuchanka stuff, so never mind. I guess we don't have a map for here. Maybe this isn't the right cave at all. Alright, well, I mean, let's try a different... Because this is not curving around in the direction I was expecting it to, if it's going to get us to this location all the way over here. Because it's somehow over here. So we gotta find a cave entrance. Guess I thought maybe that was the entrance, but... Well, maybe that is the entrance, because I'm not finding anything else. Alright, let's go try again. Yeah, it's annoying sometimes how those markers work. Unless this curves around some kind of way.
Bolstering all shields.
Alright, let's get the old shotgun. Shotgun set it is. So this could be a thing.
We've got targets!
We've got company.
Right now. Set it up, not
Alright, so this... I guess this is the right way. Well, no, as soon as I say that, it dries up. Well, I should at least try to snipe things, I suppose. This video is already not going very smoothly. Salvage Team Vagabond, another one. How these stasis lockers getting out of the Ark. I didn't bother to read it. I suppose you can. Is this gonna...
You've got to wonder how all these personal lockers got off the Solarian Ark. Did the Kett just throw them away?
Should have sold them. No point wasting good salvage.
I feel like we're not gonna... Yeah, because we already went in that direction and didn't go anywhere, so... Apparently this was not the way. Alright, so somewhere around here there's another cave entrance. I just gotta kind of be looking around. Anytime I see a big elevation, I'm thinking the cave entrance hiding. But nothing really seems to be happening. Between these... something going on.
These rock formations are amazing.
You're awesome, dude. What about over here? Probably a bunch of hostiles in there, but shockingly there do not appear to be. Just not finding a fiend den entrance here. It's starting to get old. I mean, it wouldn't be built into all this weird remnant stuff, would it? Associate these areas with there being lots of fiends roaming around. They could always have some kind of cave entrance over here, but they don't. Like we drove by it and didn't have the right angle to see it, or hold on here. This is a cache. Maybe between those, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. if we're on foot and we just walk over here, something happens. Oh, damn it. It's not an underground lair at all. Oh, okay, so that was a whole lot of wasted time. Sorry, guys. Where is he? Or you want to help us out here? I figured they'd be tougher fiends than these. Maybe there's going to be a whole lot more to come. There we go. I understand why they completely ignore, like, my cloaking abilities don't do anything to the fiends. I guess maybe it did. It seems to have lost track of it.
That's it. Shaman will handle the rest.
So it's tame now? Hey, friend. Alright, so somehow it's tame. Sure. It's a friendly fiend. Well, before we go talk to that guy, let's get Dr. Okir's research, because yeah, I don't want to go all the way back to New Tuchanka, because we probably have to do that for this quest too. So let's do enough stuff to make a trip to New Tuchanka worth it, and then go. Oh, this little camp here that we were just visiting before is it? Kind of went by here, and I was like shocked that there was no.
We've reached the nav point provided by Dr. Gunnar. The Krogan terminal should be nearby.
Okay, eyes peeled, everyone. Let's get in and get out.
Oh, I see. Something will happen once we trigger this.
This is the active terminal. Initiating download.
Guys are coming to attack us, oh my god. Hey, it's a sharpshooter. Quite sharp enough, friend. Are they Rokar? I thought we got rid of that Rokar. Well, he's a sharpshooter of some kind. Oh, another ship is coming in. Catch one coming in. Looks like you guys take care of it. Just stay here and hack. Auto hack Man Myers.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
How's it going, Sam? Come on, come on! How big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes of data, and I have no way to gauge what is important.
Damn. Should have thought of that.
Nice headshot.
Did I get a headshot? I didn't even realize I did.
Download complete.
That's
We
one
may
dead.
leave now.
I guess it just finished early because
Can
he
you
killed
fill
all the
us in on
guys that
that
were going to
data?
come.
Better if and worth almost getting killed.
Match is encrypted. However, a few phrases stand out. Krogan super soldier, pure Krogan, and tank bread.
Fascinating, Captain.
Huh, interesting. Send me a report of what you can decipher.
Alright, so that gives us two different things that we can do back at New Tuchanka. Report has come in at New Tuchanka about a giant remnant construct appeared and is working a path towards the outpost. You guys can deal with that. I don't feel like fighting another architect. It's just kind of, boring at this point. I mean, it could be an exciting video, I suppose, but I'm just not feeling it right this second. So, this is New Tujanka. Pretty sure the guy, yeah, this guy was near the entrance. The human someone should have known.
Dr. O'Keefe's important work can't be lost.
Can't overstate the importance of Quarter 3.
Thank you for bringing me the data. Now I can continue the work of Dr. O'Keefe. The Krogan will be great again.
Make the Krogan great again. Fake news.
Let me know how that goes.
So we got what? Viability points. Whatever. No cash. I got experience. How close are we to leveling up? Oh, creeping up towards leveling up. Alright. Let's knock out rising tensions. And then I guess we'll go to Aladdin. No, we're already on Aladdin. We'll go to planet whose name I've just forgotten. Where the criminals all live. Yeah, I figured he was deeper in the base.
You have nowhere to go.
Kadara, yeah, Adabra Kadabra. Get away from her, you bitch. Get away from him, you bitches.
Pathfinder, you're back.
Yep.
I set the lure. We should be in business.
Good. I already filled Varka in.
I don't like it, but I won't back down from a challenge.
Gren's another story. He refuses to fight with Varka.
He must have a reason.
A Krogan wouldn't run away from a fight. There has to be more to this.
He's a coward. Knows I'm the better warrior. Doesn't want to look bad.
You want to try reasoning with him? I don't think he'll listen to an outsider, but it's worth a shot.
Alright. So, we apparently tamed a fiend. Now we have to tame the savage heart of the Krogan.
You. Back off.
Your stupid little spiky helmet is very amusing to me, lady. Hey, I got fairly lucky with finding people and without exploring the whole base. Hey, Gran, what up?
It's Gren, isn't it? I'm the Pathfinder. There's a rite of union waiting for you.
I told Kordic, and now I'm telling you. I won't do it.
Varka already agreed to the rite.
Don't care. I'm not fighting with that arrogant sack of rocks.
Drac?
Help me out here, Drac.
Kid, you have two choices. Charge into that arena, or listen to Varka call you a thoughtless coward.
I know you can barely hear me, but it's still true.
So you're ganging up on me too? Any chance you'll just give up and leave me alone?
This is serious, man.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important.
Yeah. Fine. If it gets everyone off my back, I'll perform the rite.
The rites of
But I don't
sacrifice.
trust Varka to fight fair. The second that fiend is dead, she'll gun for me. I need a third party to keep her in check. Someone neutral, like a
Oh,
pathfinder.
great, this quest never ends.
Me?
I figured I would just tame a fiend
I
and
don't
magically it would
fight
all be...
unless you do.
Krogan politics would all be fixed.
What about my squad?
No squad. Just you, me, and Varka.
No squad, no
Guess I don't
quads.
have much of a choice.
Let's go to the arena. I assume we're going to be fighting in Lucha Libre styles.
Pathfinder. Turns out that fiend you lured was female. Brought two males with her.
You gotta be kidding.
Wait, why am I doing the fighting?
Now this is a fight.
Alright, well, I have to fight alone and with honor. First of all, let me lay out my, in the way a little bit. Got really good barriers here. Shielding. Turn invisible for extra damage. There we go. Simple enough. It just turns into a bunch of black goo. Gross. I don't really know why we tamed it, or that we tamed it really, but whatever. Alright, see if you guys stop being all tense or whatever. I talked to... Who am I talking to here? Well, if they're bored.
You're a tough one, Varka. Couple of those bites should have killed you.
Didn't I do most of the work? Oh, they're gonna be friends.
Yeah, well.
You're both strong, but together, you're unstoppable.
Of course, I did the fighting, but...
You're pretty impressive yourself, Pathfinder.
Not bad for a human. No, see? I like the sound of that.
Warlord Ryder does have a nice ring to it.
I'd ride other warlords.
Spoken like a Krogan.
You mean with bad voice acting? Boom! That's right, I just owned a fictional species. Kayla's gonna be so angry. And again, creeping towards actually getting anywhere. All right, well, I don't feel like dealing with an architect, so let's see if in the next 6 or 7 minutes here we could go to wherever we have to go, and if we can actually finish off that Allies and Relationships quest here. How long does it take us to get to Abracadabra Caves, and how much do we have to do once we get there? We'll find out. Because if I can wrap that quest up, I'll feel like it's a pretty good place to end my recording session here, because I will have gotten 4 videos in this sit-down. Although my intention was to actually get going on the next plot mission, I will have gotten to a point where we're clear and ready to go again into the next plot mission. All systems green.
All systems green.
Klo, I blame you for this Solarian Arc mission that we're on, because you were the one who told me about... You were the one who received secret transmissions, so it's all your fault. Listen to a riff tracks. It's all stuff that you don't really particularly care about, I'm sure, but figure out which riff tracks I feel like listening to while I have a nice soak. Got some sushi in the fridge. Some good times. Good times.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Yeah, we are. Oh, no, we switched. Eldon has a. Eldon has an architect that we could fight. We've already fought the one for this planet, so. And it is apparently coming to destroy the human settlement, so in theory I really should care about that. But as long as I don't go talk to the people about that quest, it'll never actually arrive. This is not Mass Effect 3, where they tell you a bomb has been planted and we need you to do something about it, and if you don't do something about it, it blows up. This game is much more in the mode of, The bomb will sit there waiting forever for you to defuse it. It was Hitchcock who said that there's far more tension on screen. It's far more dramatic to, not to have two people sitting at a table eating lunch together and suddenly the table explodes. It's far more tense if you actually see the bomb and the camera shows you the bomb. You see it counting down rather than a shocking surprise. You have this tension and thrill. And why am I talking about that? Because bombs. Because this game would show you a ticking bomb, but it would be ticking in some weird alien numerology so that they could get away with it never actually reaching zero. Or you could do the thing that they did in Starship Titanic where it takes a really, really long time for the bomb is ticking down, but it keeps forgetting where it was and resetting because it's actually kind of a joke and the bomb will never actually explode. Or rather, I think in that game, if you don't interrupt the bomb is like intelligent and thinking, talking bomb. Unless you interrupt it periodically, it will reach zero, but it's a very long countdown. But I forget. That would be a fun game to Let's Play, potentially. I could, I actually owned that game at some point. I don't think I still have the discs, and obviously it was like a Windows 95 or 98 game, so it would probably not be the easiest thing in the world to emulate, but anyways, let's get up to them caves. How about them caves? How about them cowboys? And just in case. Makes me think back to StarCraft or Starflight 2. Yeah, Starflight and Starflight 2 trade routes of the Cloud Nebula. Those mining, like constant mining, is more of a Starflight thing than a Starflight 2 trade routes of the Cloud Nebula thing. I guess maybe the 18 billionth time I cleared that place out, it stayed cleared out. So this is the collective base, right? I'll just let that fiend attack our vehicle, see what happens. We have yet to see it actually blow up in this game. Hey, pal. Can I check this box before I talk to you? Got some Momna gel, I see.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
Fake Salem?
I learned you're a Kett collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short? Oh, it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
Yeah, I see.
This
Totally
old
different
spy
now.
would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest. I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Well, thanks for admitting to everything, because we wouldn't have been able to catch you otherwise.
Selling your Ark to the Kett makes no logical or tactical sense.
To you, because you lack data. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Kett, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact.
Not really
Sacrifice our
unstoppable.
Ark to the Kett and learn their secrets. So one day, we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
Incredibly stupid. Collaborate to infiltrate.
You pretended to be Kett allies so you could study them, then stab them in the back.
But you also sold out your
Listen,
people.
there is an empire of Kett beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What did you learn?
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Kett Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets, which we can't confirm, and you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
Yeah, pretty
We
much.
had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
I would think we arrest them and interrogate them, but I have a feeling we don't get any data if we do that, as stupid as that sounds.
You're despicable. But if your secrets could save us, teach us to fight exaltation, deal.
That's fine. We can always kill him and his buddies later.
Good point.
The hell with that! He gave them our Ark.
And we saved it. We're vulnerable. We can't afford to lose any advantage.
If you trust Adam, you deserve everything you get. If I see him again, you'll have to ID him by his teeth. I'll transfer my intel to you immediately. My life is entirely in your hands. Thank you for your foresight. You don't know how many lives you'll save.
0, because you're going to make up the info. Kett Secret Intelligence. So, I guess that's in the Codex. The Archon Sword, Exaltation. Here we go. Provided by Dr. Midrow Aiden. These notes had 3 layers of encryption. I have endeavored to fill in any transcription errors. Kett home space is vast. Charts I downloaded showed so many worlds in the Heartlands alone, centered on their home planet, Sarhessen. Some, term unclear, possibly event disaster happened there. No details, definitely a touchy subject. 21 ancestral lineages from pure ancient Kett, and he's still alive. Heads of ancestral lineage lead their society, a eugenocracy. At least a dozen vassal species. Only got details on a few. The alien, exalted past viable population, now nomads who document and share knowledge. The Thusali once worshipped the Remnant. Engineers exalted for Remnant expertise. The Sirendi, term unclear, possibly translates as eat their dead with reverence. Genetically poisoned themselves to stop exaltation. Now dependent on Kett neuroscience to survive. All proves one thing. We were right. Fight the Kett head on. Those might be our fate. So is that worth selling out the Ark for that amount of information? Don't know. Don't really know. Well, let's get out of here. The timing was right to call it a... its timing is right. It's just a little past our normal video length, and we get out here... We can get back on our ship, and I can throw down a save, and it's a good time to call it. So, I guess now we just have to worry about, as soon as we get back on the ship, having Kalo say, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" And then there's another quest. Although we could have ignored Kalo and ignored this quest if we wanted to. Matter of fact, it seemed like one of our options in the dialogue was to ignore the quest outright and to say, that's probably a hoax, in which case I don't think we would have followed up. So, who knows. Or maybe Kalo would say, it could be a hoax, let's follow it anyway. In which case, it just becomes another piece of meaningless dialogue choice, which doesn't actually make any difference. I'm getting too snarky with this game now. I just made a new save, I guess. Is that what happens when you do that? Yeah, new save slot. So I made a new save slot, whatever. Alright. Okay, folks, that's going to be it for this video. When we come back next time, I really do plan to do the Meridian stuff next. We'll see. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.